The Gacha is a core feature in the Battle Cats, and some of the best units in the game are actually the more common cats you get, which is weird for a Gacha game. That's something you'd not really expect. But that's not to say uber rare units are bad. A lot are very good, but I'm not here to rank every single uber in the game. I'm not some big Battle Cats YouTuber who can do that. No. I'm simply here to tell you what the best ubers in each set are. Now, it's important to know a lot of these are my opinion, so feel free to disagree. And with that out of the way, let's begin. Our first Gacha banner is the Dynamites, which was the first ever Gacha banner ever added. And oddly enough, it doesn't really have a theme. At least to me. Like, seriously, the others have a theme. Like, Lugas are like little guys that turn into giant Trevor Henderson monsters. The Galaxy Gals are anime girls. The Dragon Emperors are, dragons. The Ultra Souls are based off of Japanese mythology. These guys don't really have, like, a theme, which is weird. Anyways, the best uber in this set is Lesser Demon Cat, but I'm going to be calling him Balrog because that's what most people know him. He has very high damage that can go even higher thanks to Strengthen, but to balance things out, Balrog is unfortunately cursed with single talent. But even keeping that in mind, Balrog is still extremely good. Some other great units in this set include Lasvos, which can deal over 1 million damage in his true form, but is held back by his absolutely terrible HP. Marauder Cat, who can destroy metal enemies and nothing else. And Baby Cat, who is very tanky and has an OP Ultra form to boot. By the way, I should mention, Ultra Talents and Ultra Forms will be mentioned briefly, and then that's it, because not a lot of people can actually access Ultra Forms and Ultra Talents, so obviously the best ubers in each set will not have those. Anyways, moving on. Our next banner is the War Gods, all of which do something against dark enemies. The best uber in this set is Sonda Yukimura, which I'm pretty sure I said right, but if I didn't, let me know. He's got blistering speed and great damage, boosted even further by his talents. And he's also part of a cat combo with Manic Lion and Bahamut, but that's not really interesting since it's just a small massive damage up and that's not really going to change a lot. So, Yukimura is very, very good. He's one of the fastest units in the game. Obviously, he's not the fastest, but he's one of the faster units. So some other great ubers in the set include Keiji, who is a very good tank, especially when you get his talents. And Kenshin, who is good in Uncanny Legends due to relic targeting and has a decent ultra form. And Hanzo, who is a dual-wielding unit that shreds both Grim and Megamuth. As of right now, they actually did announce that he will be getting talents, but I don't know how good they're going to be, so yeah. Next we have Captain Sauce's favorite banner, the Galaxy Gals. Now, compared to the other two sets, the best unit in this one is a bit more difficult to figure out. But of the 4 units that fit this spot, I feel like the easiest one to obtain is going to be the number 1, and that goes to Kalisa. Kalisa is a fast rusher that destroys angel enemies, but her talents are just kind of okay. Speed, damage, and health boosts are good. Slow is outclassed by other units, mainly Sanzo, and Curse immunity is completely useless, although I guess if you're running her on mixed stages, I guess it can be helpful, but not really. So the other units that are also good include Kai, who has very good high HP against floating, and also Aku with Ultra Talents. Windy, who does a ton of damage to floating enemies and has an insanely good Ultra form. And Ku, who is kind of useless until you get her Ultra Talents, where she becomes very good. But, a lot of the units in this set are pretty good. So, moving on. Next are the Dragon Emperors, which have very cool designs, but unfortunately a lot of them are underwhelming. The best unit in this set is Daslian, or I'm going to call him Le Fish, because it's easier to say. Le Fish has high range, helpful debuffs against enemies, which oddly is not outclassed by Sanzo, because he has more range. And besides, you're not going to use him as a debuffer, you're going to use him as a backliner attacker. Oh, and he also has Savage Blow to increase his high damage. And he also has the ability to make Archangel Exiel and Megamuth complete jokes. So there's that. Some other good units include Dio Ramos, who is absolutely terrible until you get his Ultra form, Ganglion, who is very good, especially if you get him early, because he'll help against those early zombie and alien stages, and Heavajak, who is very good and helps you with the Aku realms, and he's also kind of an okay red tank. Alright, moving on. Next we have the Ultra Souls. These guys have a unique mechanic of being spammable in their first form and being a big backliner in their second form. The best Ultra Soul is Kasajizo, and I'm sure some of you probably saw this coming. Short cooldown, high damage, makes Dark and Angel stages complete jokes, extremely overpowered Ultra form. What else is there to say? Now, Jizo's backliner form, which is just the giant moving castle, is also, like, it's okay. He does big damage, but the thing is, he doesn't really, do much outside of that. In fact, I think the bigger form is outclassed by his first and Ultra form, so only use that on, like, boss stages, like Papu, or, some other stages. I guess he could help against Okame, but I don't really know. And some other good units include the Grateful Crane, aka Cosmo, who is a very, very good super backliner with an overpowered Ultra form, Surukani, who is good at clearing zombie stages, and Urashima Taro. I'm pretty sure I said his name wrong, but he's also known as Gameron. He does not have a great first form, but he becomes a very, very good Dark tank in his second form. Next are the Dark Heroes. These guys have either different targets or different roles in each form. This is a mess. I'm not kidding when I say that every single unit in this goddamn set is very, very good. Even low tier units like Cyclops and White Rabbit were awful, and then they got better when more updates kept getting released. So now they're at least mid B tier or above. And after hours of comparing, I've finally chosen. The best unit in this set is Thunderjack. Jack is basically that one scene from Metal Gear Rising where Raiden is punching Senator Armstrong. This scene that appears in a bunch of memes. Yeah, that one. Anyways, Jack is very, very good. He has 50% chance for knockback against aliens in all forms, but he can also target angels in his first form, plus he has weaken immunity. He targets zombies in his second form and has freeze immunity, and in his true form, he has Aku targeting as well, and surge immunity. So, yeah, very, very good. The main thing with Jack is that you'll be pushing point blank enemies back. So that way, your cats can attack the backliners, so that way you can just, like, destroy them. So that's nice. Some other good units include Detective Vigler and Akira, which have either very good Ultra forms or very good Ultra talents, but obviously, just briefly mentioned. And also Sharpshooter Saki, who has long-range attacks that do a ton of damage. Next we have the Almighties, all based on gods from mythology. Like with the Dark Heroes, every single unit is very, very good. Well, except Zeus, he sucks. The best unit in this set, at least in my opinion, is Empress Kronos, who, fun fact, was actually my first Uber. Kronos has a 1-second freeze against traded with a 3-part multi-hit, and that doesn't sound like much, but it actually was game-changing, since it allows you to buy some time for your cats to attack. And also, surprisingly, Kronos has very good damage, but don't do that. Just use her for crowd control. Well, I am where I am now because of Kronos. So many battles have been won just because of this one unit. Just note, she can't actually freeze starred aliens with barriers or shielded Aku enemies, so you might want to bring a barrier breaker or a shield piercer, so just keep that in mind. Some other good units include Aphrodite, who has very long range and good damage and completely obliterates aliens, Gacha, who has good DPS but really shines with Ultra talents, and Poseidon, who is a great metal and zombie debuffer that can do a lot of damage with Savage Blow via talents. But really, all the Ubers in this set except for Zeus are very good. Next are the Timu Pokemon, the Elemental Pixies. Each of them are designed to deal with aliens, so it kind of makes a lot of alien stages very easy. So, the best unit in this set, at least, is Bora. Bora has insane DPS and has great HP against aliens as well, with his stats getting better through talents. Like, he gets strengthened through talents. That's insane. And he also has an Ultra Form, but honestly, compared to other Ultra Forms, it's not that great. But if you really want to get it, I'm not gonna tell you not to. It's just not as good as other Ultra Forms. It completely trivializes alien stages, so yeah. Also, I should mention Bora is not without some drawbacks. For one, he is an absolutely terrible generalist, so only use him on aliens. He's also absolutely terrible on mixed stages, so keep that in mind. But there are some other good units in the set, like Gravi, who is an amazing tank against aliens, plus gets relic targeting through talent, so he's a lot better late game. Volley, which can freeze aliens and works well with Seafarer Cat, and Yami, who is one of the worst units in the game, but if you get his true form, he becomes one of the best wave blockers in the game, and actually works very well, maybe with Octopus Cat, or you can use him you can use him instead of Octopus Cat in specific stages, which works pretty well. Alright, moving on. Next are the Iron Legion, who could honestly fit in any Metal Slug game. All these guys are designed to combat against zombies, so similar to the Elemental Pixies where they all excel against one specific trait. But compared to the Elemental Pixies, these guys actually are a bit better. The best unit in the set is Mighty Thermae Deluxe, if you don't have Ultra Talents. This little guy has a 3-part multi-hit that does big damage and freezes zombies, and he also gains Savage Blow via talent, upping that damage. And also, this guy also has a backwards piercing Omni Strike. Now, normally this is completely useless because you really don't want to hit stuff behind you, you just save that for other units. But it actually helps, since zombies can burrow past your units right behind him. So, you can destroy them from behind. There are also some other good units like Mighty Ether LTD, who does insane damage against zombies. Mighty Death Troyer, who has large DPS against zombies, angels, and Aku, plus an absolutely amazing cat combo. And Mighty Catapult, who is useless and then becomes extremely overpowered in his Ultra Form. Next are the Girls Mons, named after the discontinued Japanese puzzle game of the same name. The best unit in this set would be the Legend Rare, but I'm not counting Legend Rares, so who cares? I don't even know how to say her name. Here it is. So, if anyone knows how to pronounce it, let me know. But the best unit in this set actually is Adventurer Kana, because of one niche: Behemoth Slayer. Behemoths are some of the worst enemies in the entire game, and Kana has insanely good DPS against them, especially black behemoths like Raging Gory and the Crocodile. I don't remember what it's actually called, this guy. But in terms of actual, units overall, usage, she is decent. She has a 3-part multi-hit with a surge attack plus decent talent. Some other good units include Rika, who sports very good DPS and relic targeting and actually just got talents recently. Structural Goth Vega, who is a generalist that shreds pretty much every Colossus enemy. And Sea Maiden Rui, who is a decent red and relic debuffer. Our final banner is Tales of the Nekaluga, which has some of the worst units in the whole game, but some of the scariest units in the whole game, which is pretty cool. And the best unit in this awful set is Tekaluga, or Luffy, because in his true form he looks like Luffy. Luffy is similar to Balrog, with high damage cursed by a single target, but what makes Luffy different is he has more range, but he has absolutely awful HP and dies in one hit, so you gotta make sure to protect him. He also has a critical hit, but it's so rare that it doesn't even matter, so don't use him against metal enemies. He is absolutely amazing, but you need a lot of practice to use him correctly. So make sure to protect him with all your meat shields, but that's what you'd be doing anyway, so wait, why did I even tell you that? Anyways, the only other good units in the set are Asaluga, who has very high range and applies slow, and synergizes very well with Cyberpunk since he covers the blind spot of Cyberpunk. Balaluga, who is a great backliner that freezes and weakens enemies, but has the lowest damage in the entire game. And Furaluga, who is very good in his true form, being a good anti-Aku. The final set technically is Superfest, but all of them are good. But if you want specifics, Lunos is the best, and also his other variant that is currently not in the English version yet, but I'm just going to mention it briefly, because if I say anything more, I will get a copyright strike, and I really don't want to deal with that, because I use a lot of copyrighted music in my videos. So, please be nice to me, Ponos. Please? And with that, the best Uber in each Battle Cats Gacha set comes to a close. And to recap, here are the best Ubers in each set, excluding Ultra Forms, Ultra Talents, and Legend Rares. So yeah, let me know if you like this video, and also make sure to comment if you actually want me to do one for collaboration Ubers, because I think that'd be more interesting. Well, more interesting may be subjective, but I think that'd be interesting to do. Also, I should mention, this video was recorded in this version right here, so things may change. As of recording, none of the Lugas have Ultra Forms, so one of them could get an Ultra Form that completely breaks the game. But who knows? Those things could change. And as of recording, Mighty Thermae Deluxe actually got an Ultra Form, but I don't know anything about it yet. I think I actually already mentioned that, lol. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye!